Welcome to the third module in organizational theory about leading teams. This module, like the others, is broken up into two sections, about roughly a week for each one. The first one is on team design, and your reading in Sengi's The Fifth Discipline is team learning, which is an important chapter to really focus on. Team learning is the discipline of obviously a group of people, an organizational group, some kind of loosely coupled system, and their attempt to get at the truth, the current reality of what they're in. And the focus of this chapter is primarily on the notion of dialogue and discussion. Sengi makes distinctions between those two things, discussion and dialogue, both of which we're attempting to practice here in this course online. Discussion taking place within your small groups, and more or less the case blog is designed as a dialogue, a set of questions that people post to and can comment back and forth upon the case. So we're going to try to practice that as well. There are two cases in this module. The first one is the R.L. Wolfe case about self-directed teams and the issues surrounding that. The other one is the Acme Medical case, that IV case, and deals with the notion of group identity, a concept that's often not touched on within organizational theory, but one that I think is rather important. I really want to emphasize to you that this module, as well as the previous ones, as I've said before, make sure that you're posting to the case blog. We've passed through the first half of the course, the first 4 weeks, and students tend to kind of lessen their engagement right around this period. So be careful about that, and one of the ways is to make sure that you're posting to that case blog. Also within this module is the Organizational Learning Lab, and what I'm asking you to do is to practice the notion of discussion and or dialogue regarding your experience on the Alan Kendrick's case in your small group. And this is an exercise I use, and it's called a popular postmortem. And there are a series of questions that I'm going to pose or ask that somebody within your group poses, and that you engage in answering those questions about your experience within your group doing the Alex Kendrick's presentation. That should do it. I think that the other thing I would say to you regarding this module is really about staging for the next module, which is on culture. And the final case is the Cisco case. And I think it would be a good idea for you to take a look at the Cisco case, read through it at least once, if not more, sometime during this module, and get yourself ready for the case analysis, which will be the final written submission at the end of the course. Of course, it goes without saying that you have any questions. All you have to do is raise your hand and I'll be there, or Anna Frost will be there. We'll look forward to seeing you online.